Welcome back to Jersey Matters. It is a stunning number. 850,000 New Jerseyans suffer from some sort of hearing disability. But one New Jersey man found an innovative new hearing aid that helped him immensely. Our Kimberly Kravitz reports.
Hearing loss affects more than 48 million Americans, and yet the average person waits 7 years before they do something about it. But now there's a new invention that costs a fraction of the price of a traditional hearing aid, and it's invisible. It made all the difference for this one man in New Jersey.
I think one of the issues with many people, as it was with me, is that people who have hearing loss don't want to admit they have hearing loss. Or if they do, well, I don't want to do hearing aids.
New Jersey native John Lieberfinger has had it. Like so many, he was experiencing difficulty hearing and decided it was finally time to do something about it.
So the research shows that on average, a person waits between 5 and 7 years to do something about their hearing loss. And we think this is because there are a few reasons. Number one, the type of hearing loss that we're talking about is something that happens gradually over time. So people may not be aware of it at first.
I found them somewhat cumbersome, so I didn't wear them. Even though I paid a lot of money for them, I found myself not wearing the hearing aids. Ultimately, I lost one of them, and I said, I'm not going to wear hearing aids at all anymore. And with that, no more volume turning up on the television. My wife had talked to a friend who had said, I just heard about this company called Eargo.
Once John tried Eargo, he was hooked.
I tried it, and it was like, a pair of loafers and a pair of dungarees.
Millions of Americans are forced to pay out of pocket in order to treat their hearing disability.
Hearing aids can be quite a significant expense after a house and a car. The traditional method of obtaining hearing aids can put you out of pocket between, $5,000 and $8,000 for a pair of hearing aids.
The price of Eargo starts at $1,650 for a rechargeable pair of invisible hearing aid devices. The key word here is pair.
They only sell in pairs. So if you only have a hearing loss in one ear, you still have to buy 2 devices.
Dr. Clifford Olson, another audiologist, felt there were issues with Eargo because they don't require a proper hearing evaluation.
It's really important to understand that for hearing aids to work and to work well, they need to be custom programmed to your hearing loss prescription.
However, Dr. Gilligan suggests that Eargo is designed for people with mild to moderate hearing loss, and that there are specialists waiting by the phone to help you.
We have a couple of ways to obtain Eargo. You can go online to our website at eargo.com, and you will interact with a specialist through our live chat feature. And those people who are answering the phones are specially trained to ask quantifying and qualifying questions to see if you're a suitable candidate for Eargo. And many people are. Of the 48 million Americans that have hearing loss, Eargo treats the majority.
I'm very active physically, so if I'm in a sport or doing something in the training room, I will take them out, but then put them back in again. So I find myself much more disciplined with Eargo.
I was curious if Eargo was too good to be true. Because the price point is lower, does it mean that you have to go back every few years to purchase a new model?
That's a good question. I don't know if there's planned obsolescence like there is. People complain about iPhones. After 2 or 3 years, it gets slow, or the battery seems to charge much more slowly. I don't think there is they come out with new models.
In New Jersey alone, there are about 850,000 residents with varying degrees of hearing loss, ranging from mild to profound.
As we sort of enter our 50s, we start to see a gradual decline in the sensitivity of the cochlea for the sensing cells that pick up soft and high-pitched sounds. That can make it very difficult for somebody to follow along with speech when their ears are not picking up those little sounds. Speech loses its detail, it loses its clarity. It's the kind of hearing loss that affects the way that the ear picks up soft and high-pitched sounds. It's the hearing loss that comes with exposure to loud noise over time through your job or through going to concerts.
I think it's a process that I think people have to, at their own time, say, hey, it's time. It was for me. I probably should have had hearing aids a few years before I actually got them. So I now find myself wearing them much more regularly than I did with the traditional prior hearing aids that I had, and I don't have to turn the volume in the TV up anymore.
Eargo's mission is to destigmatize hearing loss and to provide a better way to hear life again. If you or your family members are interested, you can log on to eargo.com. Reporting for Jersey Matters, I'm Kimberly Kravitz.